Hold on, cause my good sis, she said, and I'm gonna put it up here. We are the first generation of women who are free to solely date men for their character, and we are all single.
Now, do she think she actually ate with that one? Do she think she was actually making a point? Because ever since this generation of women have been free to date who they want, have been making all the choices, in my opinion, they've been making terrible choices.
Look at the motherfucking duck lips, my nigga. Guess how many kids she have?
One, two?
No, not even close.
3?
Not even close.
4?
Not even close.
5?
Not even close.
6?
You're almost there.
7?
No.
8?
She has 8 fucking kids, bro. Single mom to 8 motherfucking kids.
What's wrong with 8 kids?
Don't laugh!
This gonna hurt someone's feelings, but what's a green flag that low-key gives you the ick? Oh, I know my answer. And my answer is for surely gonna hurt somebody's feelings, but I truly don't give a fuck. I cannot date a man who is a good father.
Hell of a job, brothers. Hell of a job. Hell of a job.
Why do a lot of black women think they don't need men today?
Because you don't really need men. A man is like a side. Not a side, but he's you should be able to survive by yourself. Yeah. A man should just be able to add to you.
I wish that was the worst part. What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I'm your host, Shaun C. Now, it has been brought to my attention a few clips that were really disturbing to me, especially with the start of back to school. You see the evidence of women raising these kids now. You see that our community is being ran with this single mother, baby mama hood culture, and our kids are suffering for it. So today I have some clips that I'm gonna show you. A lot of these clips are just gonna speak for itself. I wanna know your thoughts down in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel to help us grow. And with that being said, let's get started.
Now, I've been scrolling my For You page, looking at y'all back to school videos and pictures.
Okay, on that fresh content,
I've seen children holding up money fans, got the money spread up their arm.
Now you supposed to whip it up. Friday. Oh, whip it. Friday. Friday.
Holding up stacks of money in a uniform. Why? What's the purpose? What are you trying to make other people believe? That you're rich? I'm not buying it. Because y'all rely too heavily on GoFundMes. You will show stacks of money, but then when it's time somebody get killed or you need something for your bill money or something like that, you got to GoFundMe up. So like I said, I refuse to believe that y'all are got tons of money like you claim to.
I mean, this is a problem right here. Like, what is this accomplishing? You all are the freest to date who y'all want to, but y'all date dudes who ain't good fathers. Y'all date men who don't want to be around y'all, who can't stand y'all, who only see you as a lay and wonder why you got a deadbeat dad. This is a damn shame. Why does all these black girls got blonde wigs on? Make that shit make sense. What are you trying to show off? Y'all live in the goddamn hood and then you showing off stacks of money. Like,
call the police.
What'd you say? Okay, fourth grade, first grade, like, yeah, it's them Barbies. Let me see your eyes. Ooh, tell them this shit damn.
I think it personally puts the child's mind state on a place in an area that's we as a people, because I'm always worried about us as a people.
Attitude. Ooh, walk out.
What we doing? Where we going with this? You do know this. Where's Daddy? Pops, where you at?
Yeah, look, I don't really know what the purpose of all this is. I understand having pride in your kids, but have pride in them learning some shit. These kids can't even read right now. They can't do math, they can't pay attention, they have no reading comprehension skills. Be proud of that shit more than them flossing money up their arms that they can't even read the contract to take care of. Y'all the freest to do whatever y'all want to, and y'all choosing to raise these kids that way.
And it should not be allowed because men should really step up and absolutely not.
So can we take away the word step up? We should put in the word rule. Men should come in and rule their households. And see, that is when women hear that, especially our women, it triggers them to thinking, oh, this is some type of control. See, it's cool when the barbarians are at the gate and it's time for us to show our fangs and we got to go do something in order to protect the family. It's cool to show strength then. But when we showing strength against you coming in at all hours thinking because you want to be out and with trips with your girl, you want to go out and dress this way, and you think you're going to represent the family this way, you think these kids is going to go out with dresses, you think these kids is going to be talking crazy, you think these kids ain't going to have a bedtime, these type of rules and this structure that men normally provide, sometimes it comes across as being controlling.
This isn't about step up. Men are not being afforded the opportunity to raise their own kids. Y'all are doing it, and these kids are out here in the street completely reckless. These kids have no structure, no guidance. You all are supposed to be the smartest, most educated, right? Then why aren't the kids educated too? Why isn't there a transfer of the knowledge to these kids? It's because women have chosen themselves over their duty to the community. All you all are doing is glorifying money. Y'all are showing kids the love of money, which is the root of all evil. And this has been going on for a while. I want y'all to hear this story real quick.
Mama would leave me a lot, bro. She would leave me. My brother had his father. He can go to his father, to his grandmother, them house. My mama, for some reason, she was kept me there. And I was left alone a lot of times. People don't realize my mama left me outside one day, dog, when I was like 3 or 4, bro. My mama pulled off on me, bro, with a dude in a truck, and I'm running behind the truck crying. And it's like 9:30 at night, and I'm like, mama. She looked back. The guy tried to stop, but I guess she told him to keep going. And I was outside, bro. Like, I actually slept on the stairs. The neighbor came out. I don't want to say that no bitch. The neighbor came out and she let me in her house. Miss Cunny.
That's deep, man.
If you grew up in the hood, you saw shit like this all the time. You saw the kids outside, young ass kids, like outside near roads and the street. Mom nowhere to be found. Kids always hungry and dirty. I seen this, man. I grew up around this. Hearing this story, this is what a lot of kids, especially the Gen Xers, went through, where we were home alone. We were latchkey kids, man. Y'all remember that shit? We had to take care of ourselves, man. This is the thing moms have been doing for the last 50, 60 years, leaving us on our own, leaving us to our own devices. They'll take that government check, but they won't put in the resources into us, the kids. Having a baby was an afterthought to the responsibility that came along with it. Yet men get the blame for this shit, but y'all the ones having kids by all these men. There's nobody responsible because you made everybody responsible. That's a problem. This has been since you all have been in charge running things, right? This is your legacy to the community. Your selfishness has completely destroyed it. That is your legacy to the community.
This is gonna fuck a lot of y'all up, but I really don't give a fuck. When a nigga becomes a stay-at-home dad, that shit is the easiest thing he's ever done in his fucking life. Women, when y'all be stay-at-home moms, that's the hardest shit y'all ever done in your life. Sometimes. You gotta think about all the jobs dudes have had in their life. Construction, army, digging holes, oil rigger, mechanic, high pressure situations. A lot of dudes work, right? Now we take that skill set, that knowledge, whatever the fuck we've been through, and then go home to be with the kids all the time and stay at home and just cook and clean. That is the easiest shit ever, okay?
My sons always tell me, I can tell when a dude don't got a daddy at home. And I'm like, why? And he's like, because when somebody yell at them or tell them to do something, they get mad or be ready to fight or act like weird. You like me, I just be like, all right, because I'm used to my daddy telling me, you know, or being mean or like whatever. They're used to getting either criticism, constructive criticism, being redirected or being led effectively. Like when you can just tell when a dude has a dad in the house or they move different. They more, like you said, stoic, a little bit quieter. They think more. They like, it's more like a snake vibe. Like, I can get him attacking better from this angle. Like versus just, you act like a woman, bro.
Right. Y'all are raising men we can't hire. Y'all are raising men that we cannot hire. I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now. A lot of you all are building dependent boys who become undisciplined, dependent on their parents' men. We cannot employ these people. They're not on time. They do not answer to anyone. They think that they are always right. Listen, mothers, fathers who think their kids are always right. And I need you to really listen to me when I say this, because I'm saying it, but other people want to say it as well. You're making it very difficult for us because now we're playing the part of being their parents versus their employers.
When a man's father dies, he realizes that the one man who truly wanted him to be better than him is gone. Your father is the only man that has ever wanted you to be better than him. There ain't another man living wants you to be better than him. Your father wants you to be better than him. And when he dies, you realize it. And the part that fucked me so bad was, I don't feel like crying today. Didn't have nobody. When my daddy died, I didn't have nobody to say they was proud of me. Fucked me up.
That's a deep one. It's a deep subject. I've told you all that I lost my dad before I had an opportunity to let him know that, yo, I know you're not perfect, but let's mend this thing. Let's mend this thing. But I was angry at him because I didn't understand at that moment what it was to be a man and that you're not going to get it right. Yet we're held to this high standard that the people who are holding us to that standard don't even meet themselves, especially when your skin color look like this. Y'all don't get it, man. This is why I tell my kids that my job is to make sure that you are better than me, and you are supposed to teach your kids to be just a little bit better than you. And if every generation is teaching their kids just to be a little bit better than the subsequent generation, then we get ourselves out of the hole that we in as a people. But everybody's worried about themselves. That's the problem. We see this happen in the hood all the time. We see this happen between moms and dads all the time, where mom is propped up as a hero and dad's hero gets stripped from him.
When we leave this house and my kids say anything about their mother, I go on.
Shut it down.
Tilt.
Shut it down.
What? I watch your mother push you out of coochie this big and it turned to this big. Pain. You can't say nothing about her. You can't say nothing she did. I don't give a fuck what she did.
It's the total opposite when it come down to you, though.
Yeah, they take the hero out of me. Your father was the
He
one.
a piece of shit. He a dickhead. Fuck out of here. I hate him.
Our people
shit.
was guilty of that.
Yes.
We guilty of that.
Yes.
Your father a cheater. He a liar. He did this, that, and the third. I don't care what they say. Your mother wonderful.
That's the double standard. This is something that I found out recently. My ex tells me all the time, all I do is sing your praise to your kids. And then I talked to my kid and he was like, yeah, nah, she been talking shit about you since I was a little kid. So I need to ask you about some things. I'm like, well, have you ever heard, I said, before you ask me your question, have you ever heard me say anything negative about your mom? No. 10 years before that, I asked the same thing of my daughters. They had the same thing. I don't talk bad about their mom in front of the kids, because the thing that we have between us ain't got nothing to do with them. Back to my son, said, no, Dad, I ain't never heard you say nothing bad about my mom. I said, then ask me your questions. Another thing that we see with modern women today is they will knock down the man because he hurt you. You're gonna knock down the man because he ain't here with you, because he done moved on, because you had a disagreement, because your coochie stank. One of those reasons that y'all gotta knock down dudes in front of their kids and then wonder why he don't feel bought in to be there with his kids. What these black people say, these black and brown people say about having a strong dad or $1 million.
A strong father in your life or $1 million? $1
million. At this point, $1 million. You could emotionally present strong father, yeah.
That's worth more than $1 million? Why is that?
For your generations to come.
You're gonna fall into the same stuff because look at the mentality you have toward your dad. A lot of these people have strong feelings against their dad without having talked to their dad. And then the other part is after you talk to your dad or your mom, you have to be the stronger one to forgive them. Because there's no instruction manuals with this life. There isn't. It took one woman to say it's important to have the strong dad for the future generations to come. See, other families don't have their dads present either. They just got the money. The dads out there making all the money, they don't have a good relationship with their dad. So we got these spoiled ass rich people because they didn't have a dad around. Even all the money don't stop them from having shitty ass dads or non-present dads. The difference is that they dads providing them with this spoiled lifestyle and you got to come up hard.
Would you rather have a strong father in your life or $1 million?
$1 million.
And why is that?
Because I love my dad, but no offense, but I need the money. Like,
You would replace your dad for $1 million?
yeah.
You either get a dad in your life or $1 million.
My mom would be proud of me and we would have money, so I guess money.
I wanted you to see that because I wanted you to realize that it's not just in our community. This whole society, a psyop on this whole society is that you all worship money. Money ain't real. It ain't shit. Money only has the value that you place on it. Then when all the money gone, y'all crash out because you don't know what to do. There's a problem. I want you to see this. People from other countries who have a strong family culture, I want you to hear what they choose.
Where are you guys from?
Brazil.
Brazil? Nice. Okay, what brings you guys here?
Group trip.
Group trip? Okay, how old are y'all?
14. And she is 15.
Okay, cool.
And I have 13.
All right, so one question. Would you rather have a good dad, a strong dad, or $1 million?
Muito forte ou $1 million? Strong dad. Strong dad. Strong dad.
Strong dad? Okay, you all said that. Why? Why is that so important?
Because I think my dad's more important than money. Me too. Me too.
Yeah? Okay, give me one reason why your dads are more important than $1 million.
Because he's the love of my life.
Oh, wow.
He supports my family. Me too. I love my father and my life.
That should be the answer. Something is wrong with all of this. America is broken as a disease, as a festering goddamn disease pimple. Something is wrong with that. This should be the answer. Other cultures that are family oriented get it. We're not. Think about something, okay? I'm just giving you one thought on this. Who does it benefit for our communities not to be strong anymore? For us to not have the mother, the father, the family, the community. Think about how we made it through some of the roughest times in American history as a people. It was the family. And since they took out our leaders, we've been slowly splintering apart. You think that shit isn't on purpose?
What positive things you got to say about a man?
Well, my focus is not just going to be the man, but the couples, black men and black women. We don't know our strength individually and together. Other nations know our strength. They are shit scared of us. That's why they try as much as they can to tear us down, to pull us apart. And that's the word that we have to give our young ones. Get a mate. Get somebody that you can love and trust and build. When you have them babies don't stay babies.
No, they don't.
You know, before you know it, they're out and they're gone into the world with what you give them. Let's arm them so that they can go out there and be productive. Pass it on.